Dragonborn come soon.
No lollygagging.
What that? You need? Nice. You looking for a new blade?
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trail.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone.
Someone?
Is someone
I
there?
knew it.
On guard!
No!
Go on. I don't like it.
They say if Empire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. That better not be true.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least. I hope you're Dragonborn, I really do. But we'll find out soon enough. We better keep moving.
Should have picked somebody else for your dinner.
I don't see him anymore. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can.
right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along.
You're not afraid you'll set fire to
You won't
something?
have to get robbed. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
We'll cross the White River and follow it to Windcaller. Then we can swing south to Kinesgrove. Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. There's an inn at Kinesgrove, the Braidwood. I hear they serve a nice dark ale. Nothing on the Sleeping Giant, of course.
Should have picked somebody else for your always use the practice. I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits, you know.
You there, traveler! Over here!
Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kinesgrove as fast
That's
as we
close
can.
enough, fool!
Never should have come here.
Not too much farther now. Kynes Grove is just down the road to the southeast of here. Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays. This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby. Wait, something's wrong.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking! It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
We might be too late.
Salakrimir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Sled.
This is worse than it.
It's to be a real fight, then. Good.
Gods above! Gods above! Look at that! So you really are... some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kind scroll this time.
Whatever you need. My Ysmir, if it's simple and strong, I can afford it.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties. Sounds good. Be careful.